Hello everyone and welcome to day 1 of the module 2 inside Microsoft Office training course. And today we're going to be looking at PowerPoint. And again, you go down to your start button, double click on PowerPoint. Now as you can see, it automatically opens up into the first slide. Now we're going to, as you can see, it's very similar to Microsoft Office, the menu bar is, and we're going to focus today on the home screen. Now from the home screen, you can see there's cut, copy, format, and there's also paste where you can paste from the clipboard. Now here's the main part of Microsoft PowerPoint, where you're going to start from. Now this is where you will every time add a new slide. And just by clicking on that, as you can see, a new slide will appear every time. Now also notice here that the screen, the layout is what's going to give you the layout or how you want your screen to appear. Here you can change it to a comparison screen. So at any time you can change the layout. You can reset it, and you can also delete a slide. You can just click delete and it'll delete itself. And I'll just add another slide. Now from this screen here, you'll simply click on, and I'll click on the picture, and this will open us up to our sample pictures. And I will click on humpback whale and say insert, and as you can see, the picture automatically appears. And I'll click on the heading and I'll type in whale, and our picture is already set. And at any time you can take in, I'll just do so. As you can see here, PowerPoints can easily and quickly shape up simply by going from one screen to the other. And when you actually click on the text, here's the font. Now just as we went over in the Microsoft Word, the font allows you to bold, italicize, underline, strike out. You can also have a text shadow, and here you can create spacing. You can change the case, lowercase, uppercase. You can change the colors of how you want your document to, your words to appear in your document. You can change the font, and here I'll click on Arial. You can change the size, and it's very similar to Microsoft Word, the increase and decrease of the font size and erase. Now the paragraph functions, again, you can left align, center, right align, justify. You can create columns. Now the paragraph functions is going to be important for once you actually start typing your text into a document. And there's also a good feature which allows you to convert to smart art. So what I'll do is I'm going to open up a new slide here, and I'm going to click on the convert to smart art. And very similar to what we just did in the Microsoft Word training course, you can just simply click and you can instantly start typing in text. You can actually type directly onto the circle, which I'll just type in English, and here I'll type in math, and here I'll type in science. As you can see, I can also type from over here. So I can say English is on Mondays, and I can also English is on Wednesdays. So as you can see, there's multiple places where you can use to type your text. And again, there's an insert picture, and you can go through, and I'll select this and put insert, and there's a picture. So it's very easy to be very creative when using Microsoft, specifically PowerPoint. You could create great presentations. That's right to the point, and it's an effective way to communicate. Next, there's the drawing functions. And over here on the drawing functions, there's text boxes, arrow keys you can use to create arrows if you want to identify specific information. There's also, you can create text boxes. And there's also the arrange. You can arrange, order the objects in the way that you want. There's quick styles. So you can click on to add colors to any document. There's shape fill. You can fill with colors. Shape outline and shape effects. And another useful tool, again, as we saw in Word, was the find button if you were looking for something specific. And I'll just type in math. If we're looking for the word math, we can say find, and it brings up the actual slide that I was talking about, math. The replace allows us to replace. So if I want to replace math with gym, and what I can do is say math and replace with gym. And replace all. And there. So you just have to remember to hit the replace all button, and then math turns into gem. Now the insert keys here gives us a chance to insert tables, pictures, clip art, photo album, shapes, smart art, and charts. So here the illustration, the links, the text, and media clips are all similar to what we just went over in the Microsoft Word demonstration. And as you can see, it's many of the things that we've just inserted into our documents. So again, there's multiple places where you can insert information. And the sounds button allows you to include sound into your presentation as well. The design button allows you to, at any time, you can change the background or change the way that your presentation will look. It's very easy. It's a very convenient way, especially for those that are new to using PowerPoint. And here, under animations, and this is a way that you can create a shadow or change the background of your information, and it gives it the way that it will appear during the slideshow. Now the transition to the slide functions is something that is great when you're doing an actual presentation. So it takes and gives creative ways how your pages flow from one page to the next. Another useful tool for this is that you can add sound. So at any time you can add sound to your presentation. So when it goes from one slide to the next, it'll take and create sounds that your audience can hear. And another nice thing is you can actually preview how this would look. So by pressing the preview button, you can see how your information will appear on the screen. And you just press preview. Therefore, PowerPoint is a great tool to use, especially in school, to relay information to students and staff. It's a way to be creative and gain others' attention. And tomorrow, for day 4, we would take and turn our PowerPoint into a slideshow. Thank you.